defense, played outstanding tonight. A good football team. They can run the ball and throw the ball equally effectively. I got to watch the tape, but I thought number 33 was all over the field tonight. Manny Jones, young guys out there making plays. Kevin Bailey and Crossley, and Andre getting a big pick was huge. Fortunately, offensively we could not get anything going in the run game. Pass game was pretty much ineffective, not accurate. I thought we protected well. I just thought we might have ran out of protection a couple times. They were dropping 8, and we could not get our rhythm. And then when we do, we turn it over. You can't turn the ball over 3 times in the second half. We did a great job of getting turnovers defensively. We turned it over 3 times offensively, and basically the difference in the game. It should have been a fourth quarter game with having a chance to win there at the end, or being in the lead, and we didn't do it.
How frustrating is it to keep going into the locker room when you're there, but not with?
Well, it's very, very frustrating. The guys are putting in the work. The coaches are putting in the work, and we haven't, found a way to get to the finish line yet. But I, really think we're right there. We got to keep chopping wood. I know what's the saying. We're right there. We're going to turn around and we're going to keep chopping. I believe our team will. We got homecoming next week with a very good team in San Diego State coming in, and we just don't turn the ball over. We give ourselves a chance to win some ball games.
How much do you feel like the offense was limited by the weather?
I think it was in our. Pat said he was having trouble, throwing the ball a little bit. Missed one pass through Nate's hands. I think right when it started to really rain, right before a half. But they dealt with the same issues. They dealt with the same weather. They were off target a couple times too because of the weather, I believe. But it is what it is. And we wanted to be wet. The ineffective to run the ball tonight hurt us offensively.
Mike, Marvin's shoulder injury, does it affect his ability to grip the ball?
I'm not sure. It looks like the one we were running, kind of a gap scheme, and the safety beat our receiver inside. It looked like he punched it out from what I saw. We didn't get our hat on the guy. I don't know if he got it tucked or not because it happened pretty quick. And the other one, he's fighting for yards. And Woodard, I believe is his name, number 9, did a great job of ripping it out and making a huge play in the game.
That one seems so much like the CU type fumble.
It did. It just, it's a 3-point ball game. Obviously field position was a big thing in the second half. We're backed up, the whole second half really. Thought we were going to flip the field when we hit the long pass, but unfortunately we fumbled the ball there. But it's just you got to hold on to the ball. We were trying to strip too, and they were doing a good job. They had their issues too, turning the ball over like we did. We just did it at the wrong time, and ours went for a touchdown.
You talked earlier about Manny. He seemed like a man on a mission tonight.
He was.
That first half.
That one play on the screen where he ran through 2 blockers and made the tackle was unbelievable. I thought our guys were on a mission. I thought they played hard, didn't get down when something bad happened. Against a good defense, a good offense. Kept putting our offense in position to do something, especially with turnovers, and we couldn't do anything with them, which is unfortunate. We got to go back and we got to look at what we're doing. We got to find ways to get the ball in 22's hands, in Nate's hands. Nate had a good game as well. Then we got to figure out, ineffective to run the ball really hurt us.
You mentioned how you didn't do a lot with the turnovers you forced. Just how frustrating is that when your defense finally does?
Well, I told them I had a dream that we were going to get 5 turnovers. I don't know if we get 4. 4 and a block punt, and set us up nice there to do something offensively, and we weren't able to do anything. So it's definitely frustrating to finally get 5 turnovers and you don't do anything. You win the turnover battle and still lose the game. That rarely happens. Block a punt. I think it's like an 80-some% chance to win the ball game when you block a punt. And unfortunately, offensively, we weren't able to do things. We created momentum on special teams and defense. Offensively, we were not able to do it.
Keegan gets his first career interception. What can you just say about his ball skills and maybe what he can maybe?
Well, I mean, he's been showing up. He's been showing up as the gunner on punt team. He's worked his way to get playing time at corner. He's a confident kid that plays very aggressive. And he had a nice break on the ball. Him and Andre, both picks were nice breaks on the ball, and to catch that ball in his hands out there was a huge play. And I don't think we got anything out of that one either.
It's a frustrating outcome, obviously, but is it at least encouraging to see that, given that you guys have been talking about turnovers so much?
Yeah, it's like I said, I felt they would come as hard as we were playing defensively, and they came tonight. Making a play on special teams. That was a nice job by our coaches scheming up that way to block that punt. Troy Golden, a young guy, getting in there to get the block. That's encouraging. But what's discouraging is not finding a way to win a ball game. We had them, where we wanted them, and we couldn't finish, and that's on all of us. And we got to go back to the drawing board and find some ways to be more effective running the football.
What makes you most confident that this locker room can keep riding the downs without getting?
Well, I mean, I see them every day. We have a team meeting every day, and we talk about each other and talk about what we're playing for. And there's a lot of love in that locker room. They're going to play. They're going to play hard. They were talking about playing for 60 minutes there tonight, even at the end, and that's what we expect out of them. That's what they expect out of each other. You just look at their eyes when we're talking in there, knows that we're going to come out. We're going to be ready to play next week at 8 o'clock. It's homecoming. We're back home, like I said, against a very good team in San Diego State. But we're going to be ready.